supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. 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 My soul.
What a fun song. Once again, good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I am Reverend Rona Segura, and it is my pleasure and privilege and honor to be the minister at this community of love and fun and support and inspiration. Welcome to all of you who are returning. Welcome if it's your very first time here. I hope you enjoy your experience. And if you are joining us online sometime in the future or live, then on behalf of all of us here at Unity in New Westminster, hello, welcome, and we would love to see you in person one day if you're ever in the area. You are welcome here. That song, My Soul is Welcome Here, My Body is Welcome Here, My Voice is Welcome Here, My Thoughts are welcome here. Everything is welcome here. We meet every Sunday here to consider ideas for full and abundant living. We draw on the teachings of Jesus, who we consider our primary way shower and example, and we honor that there is wisdom to be found in faith traditions all over the planet. There's wisdom to be found in song and in story and in our life experiences. We honor every person's right to choose their own life path, their own spiritual path, because life and spiritual are the same thing, did you know? And so we honor every person's right to choose their own spiritual path. All are welcome here. All are worthy here. All are celebrated here. And our intention and dream for you is that you leave here today with an idea or two that you might apply in your life so your life is more calm, connected, and contented. Let us begin our time together in a centering prayer. We begin with gratitude. Gratitude that we are on the traditional and ancestral territory of the Kakite First Nation. Gratitude for this place, this space which gives us the opportunity to meet. to connect with one another, to laugh together, to sing together, to eat together, and to be inspired. Mostly, we meet to be reminded that we are all connected. To be reminded that there is only one presence, one power, one intelligence. Some people call that intelligence God. Others, Allah, Yahweh, science, nature, life, quantum, the force, Gaia. By whatever our understanding may be, for the creative energy in which we live and breathe and have our being, we embrace the idea that it is one. And that each one of us exists in that power, in that energy, and as that energy. In this interconnected web of life, we are one. And it is from this consciousness that we extend a blessing for love and peace and harmony, healing to every person on this planet. We strive to see beneath the labels that divide us, so we may connect heart to heart, love to love, knowing that as we uplift others, we uplift the world. As we uplift and pray for ourselves, we uplift the world. And it is for this reminder, for this opportunity to gather, we give thanks and say Amen. I'm going to invite Diane to read the daily word for us today.
Hold it up top. Thanks, girl. Good morning, everyone. Your daily word for this Sunday is unmade. Is that it? Oh, hello, peace. World peace. Sorry, world peace. My loving thoughts, words, and actions contribute to world peace. Divine love is my very essence. I draw from the inner source to lay a foundation of love in my heart, and on this foundation, I build a house of peace, compassion, and acceptance. I invite others into this house through my kind words and actions. I live in an awareness that all people are divine. All deserve respect and a channel to express their true selves. I view the people of the world as my neighbors. We may look, talk, or believe differently, but it is this diversity that fills the world with beauty. I radiate divine love to all and gratefully receive the love that returns to me. This exchange is the basis of lasting peace. Together, one word, one smile, one act of compassion at a time, we build a peaceful world. This reading was inspired by Romans chapter 12, verse 18. If it is possible so far as it depends on you, live peacefully and all with all. And now let's enjoy the song When I Pray.
feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God when I pray. I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God.
As we prepare ourselves to open our hearts and our minds for today's message, I invite you to close your eyes with me if that is comfortable as we move into a time of meditation. And if it feels more secure for you to leave your eyes open, just allow your gaze to rest gently on a place in front of you. Become aware of your breath. The out breath which cleanses, the in breath which nourishes, and notice that flow of life, out and in, out and in in and out. And give thanks for this gift. And as you breathe, allow your attention to turn gently to your body, to this amazing vessel which carries your essence. Imagine scanning from your head to the tips of your toes, from one finger on one arm across your body to a finger on the other. And give thanks for this amazing gift that is your body. Then gently turn your attention to your mind, to those thoughts that at times feel so busy. And reassure your thoughts that they can rest for a while. And give thanks for this magnificent gift that is your mind. And then allow your attention to gently drop to your heart. To this place that we can't really touch in our bodies, but we know is there. The seat of our emotions, the seat of our love. And give thanks for your emotions and your feeling. And imagine your heart opening wide. Imagine doors swinging wide. As we consider the idea that wherever we are, whatever we do, it is always prayer. We live as energy. Energy has the power to form and transform. Hear these words as if they are yours. My life is a living prayer. With what I bring, I have the power to form and transform. Whenever I am uncertain, I choose to turn within and ask the question of myself, what do I want to form? What do I want to transform? And what is the most loving step that I might take to serve that desire? I choose to go deeper, to be intentional about how I use my energy, my gift of life. I pray all the time. When I choose to pray intentionally, I have the power to form and transform in a way that appears magical. I choose to go deeper, to find my connection with love. Rest in a time of quiet now as you consider this idea. My energy has the power to form and transform. My life is a living prayer. I choose to form love. I choose love.
You will do amazing things with the choice each new day brings. And with every step you take, bless the progress that you make. The reason you live is found in every gift you give. Love your life, love your dreams. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will Sometimes deepest answers come when you're out there having fun. So close your eyes and take a breath and smile. You don't have to work it out, just stay in the here and now. Let your mind rest for a little while. Sometimes deepest answers come when you're out there having fun. So close your eyes and take a breath and smile. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things.
When I first heard the song Amazing Things, I wept. I thought it was a really powerful reminder of who we are at our core. Amazing. A few weeks ago, life rocked my boat. Many of you know that my sister Tracy passed away a few weeks ago, unexpectedly and peacefully. And putting those two together even sounds kind of dissonant for me. Just before that, Tracy and my sister Jill and my brother Ron and I had gone on a cruise which my mom had requested that we take before she passed. The only thing she said was, please, after I'm gone, would you take a cruise? And we went on this cruise and it was amazing. It was fun. We danced, we ate, we watched shows, we put our feet in the water in Hawaii. It was a time where siblings gathered in this most precious memory space. And then she left us a week later. You know those moments that you might have had in your life where everything is going one way and you get a phone call? Or you see something on the news, or somebody comes to your door and your life changes in an instant. Where there was a before and an after, and nothing is the same. I see some nods in the audience, in the group here. We've all experienced this. It's not limited to me at the moment. We've all experienced a storm rocking our boat. The thing about that is that it can be so hard to know who to be and how to be in those moments. And what keeps coming to mind is I had actually planned to do a series on parables and stories about Jesus when I came back from vacation. And this is the one that kept resonating with me to speak about. It is the story of Jesus calming the waters. It is a story that is found in Matthew, Mark, and Luke, 3 out of the 4 Gospels in the Christian scriptures. And perhaps the reason it was resonating so strongly is because I needed to hear it again. It goes like this. I'll give you the Mark version. On that day when evening had come, Jesus said to them, "Let us go across to the other side." And leaving the crowd behind, they took him with them in the boat, just as he was, they being the disciples. Other boats were with him. A great gale arose, and the waves beat into the boat so that the boat was already being swamped. But Jesus was in the stern, asleep on the cushion. And they woke him and said to him, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" He woke up and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, "Peace, be still." Then the wind ceased, and there was a dead calm. Jesus turned to his disciples and said, "Why are you afraid? Have you still no faith?" And the disciples were filled with great awe and said to one another, "Who then is this that even the wind and sea obey him?" Not terribly long, 6 verses, but powerful wisdom in what we see in this story. We see the disciples who are used to, some of them were fishermen, they're used to being on boats. They're used to a certain amount of life rocking their boat and the winds and the waves. So this is not just an ordinary storm. This is one that's the big one. The one that has the power to be the line that's between the before and the after. And those disciples, those fishermen, those people who are used to being on their ship, are rocked so much that they are terrified. They don't know what to do. They panic. And then we have this picture of Jesus sleeping on a cushion in the back. Like, what's the big deal? Think for a moment of that dissonance of a group panicking and peace resting. Our goal is to be peace resting in the midst of the storm. And we can learn from what the disciples asked and what they did. Traditionally, we see this story as a story about faith, about if you just chill out, all is going to be well. And that's true. But there's a more human side, I think, to the story than just the capital truth of everything is in order and it's okay. There's some practical things that I think we can learn about this. And they are questions like, how can I be steadier in the storm? When a storm hits, how can I be in it and remain calm? How do I rest inwardly when life feels uncertain? What can cushion me as the boat rocks? You know, we all know storms happen to us in life. It's not limited to just the good guys or just the bad guys. It happens to all of us. It is an integral part of life that there are days that are sunny and there are days that are cloudy and sad. There are days that are calm, and there are days where the wind is swirling so much we don't even know how to stand up. It doesn't just happen to the bad guys. My brother, his comment was, why does it only happen to the good ones? Only the good die young, Billy Joel. Here are some of the ideas that I think we can learn from this story. We see in the actions of the disciples that they admit that this is a big one. That there is an admission that, most of the time I can deal with the rocking of the boat and the weather that's thrown at me. But this one is scary. They admit their fear. And I think that there's a lesson in that. They have these 5 stages of grief, and the first one is denial. That we deny that this is even happening because it feels so darn uncomfortable that we want to pretend that it isn't there. So we put our heads in the sand, we hide our heads under the blanket, we turn the lights off and we close the door and we don't answer the phone and we almost turn off our phones for texts and things like that. We just close ourselves in. And there are times when that is absolutely appropriate. But sometimes it's not enough. And what happened in this story is the storm was so big that the disciples had no choice but to admit their discomfort and their fear. They didn't argue with it. They didn't say, well, AccuWeather said it wasn't going to be like this today. They didn't say, well, we should have, or we could have, or if only. They dealt with what was there. This is a big storm, and it is terrifying us. It has shaken our world to our core. There's no avoiding in their final reaction. I'm guessing that's not how it started, though. The storm probably started fairly, you see, if you've ever been on a ship or a boat and seen a storm coming, you'll know that you see the clouds and you see the water whipping and so on. But at some point you think, oh, maybe this isn't going to be so bad. We've done this before. And then, oh, no, this is a big one. So somewhere in there, they moved from, we can handle this, to, we need help. This is big. So they did not argue with reality. They noticed it. Reality wins. Admit if you're in a storm. Because what is true is you cannot calm a storm if you refuse to admit that you're in it. Let me say that again. You cannot calm it if you pretend that you're not in it. They say that healing begins with feeling. So that is the next step. Once you've admitted that you're in it, the next step is to admit how scary that is. It hurts. It's hard. We're struggling here. Help. And sometimes help shows up in various ways. It may be a grief support group. It may be talking to a person. It may be reaching out to a group and saying, can we just go and have coffee? It could be an AA meeting or some other support of that nature. When the winds of change or life are buffeting you to the point where you can no longer ignore it, ask for help. Fighting the storm adds to suffering. Feelings lead to healing. And know that emotions can inform what's going on for you. But don't let them run the show. Sometimes what happens is, and we actually see this a little bit with how the disciples go and wake Jesus. They wake him and then they say, aren't you scared for us? Like, come on. Why aren't you more worried? Their anxiety is looking for a place to land. And they're pushing it off, saying, join us in this anxious state. Rather than that, rather than let your emotions run the show and get you in a place where you've kind of lost yourself and you go running to someone else and you're like, join me in my chaos, get upset with me, instead of letting your emotions perform. Let them inform you. So if you are finding that you are being overdramatic in some way, and we all are at some point, and maybe I'm over-dramatizing that, but sometimes what happens is we have something that happens that throws us off, and we catastrophize it to the nth degree. I had an argument with my spouse. Oh, maybe I'm going to get a divorce. My boss said something mean to me. Oh, maybe I'm going to get fired. It's funny, isn't it, how we go from they said this, therefore it might mean this. And all of that is because our emotions get scared, and then they jump to, I'm going to get hurt, conclusion. Don't let them, to the extent that you can. Don't let your emotions perform. Allow them to inform. So rather than, don't you care that we're about to die? They could have just said, hey, Jesus, could you wake up? We need some help. And that is the third part I want to share with you. And it's perhaps my favorite part, which is the Jesus image. There Jesus is, sleeping on the cushion at the back of the boat, waves, water, presumably wind, and he's having his little afternoon nap. What if we could be in that position when the waves and the wind are blowing? The key part about that teaching, or that message that we can take, is that Jesus is already in the boat. He's there. Peace is already there. Our life is the boat. our life can get rocked like crazy. We are both the disciples and Jesus. In metaphysical interpretation, remember that there is no gender and that activities and people are all things that are within us. So if you're ever wondering how to interpret something in a bigger way, just put the word "in us" after it. So the disciples in us are the thoughts within us that panic, that go, "Oh, we're going to die, this is way too big." The Jesus part of us is the wisdom that is with us, that actually knows that you've got the power to respond to the waves and the wind. The boat in us is our life. And sometimes, most of the time, our boat floats pretty nicely. Whatever floats your boat. Ouch, I know, I'm sorry. Almost. But there are times, isn't it true, that the boat of our life gets knocked around? And then what does Jesus do? He wakes up. He looks around. He looks at the wind and he calms it. He looks at the water, thoughts, wind, water, all thoughts in our head. And he says, "Peace, be still." Peace. Take a time out. Take a time out. Take a time out from all those whirling thoughts of, "I'm going to die. This hurts. How am I going to cope? They are never going to love me. How am I going to pay my bills?" Whatever might be the storm. Peace, be still. And how do we get peace and stillness? We tell ourselves. We breathe. We count to 10. We count to 5 if necessary. The one thing that I've seen with kids is that you hold your hand up and you breathe in and out as you move your fingers. Why? Because it gives you something to focus on other than your thoughts, and it encourages you to breathe. And all the time you are telling yourself, "Peace, be still." And what you will see is that the waviness and the anxiety and the stressful whirling will relax. And then your thoughts, your disciples, will look at the activity that just happened, and they will be in awe. Try it sometime. When you find yourself spinning, like tornado style spinning, try taking a breath. Try imagining yourself asleep, calm, cushioned, on a cushion. Why would they say the word cushion? Cushioned, protected. And then imagine yourself advising your thoughts to be still. You will be amazed at how much power you have to do that. And remember that peace does not come from outside. Jesus wasn't on another boat. He was on the boat. Peace and the presence of peace is always there. We just got to go wake it up. And sometimes that's the hardest thing to remember. So, let's see if I can find my closing points here. First, notice, or not first, an end to that idea is that the wise part of us, the Jesus part of us, does not match the storm's energy. So the disciples come to Jesus and they wake him up and they go, "Oh my God, we're going to die, don't you care?" And he doesn't go, "Yeah, you're right." He doesn't escalate. Today's language in psychology would be de-escalation. Fancy word. It's just another way of saying peace, be still. So, here is your promise. The promise is that if you try this idea of inviting the Jesus that is sleeping within you to wake up at a time when there is a storm in your life, you will be awed. You will be amazed at the power of just taking a breath and saying, "Peace, be still." Storms will come. It is part of being a human. The sea will sometimes get rough. Our boats will get wrong. Admit that there's a storm. Feel those feelings. Allow them to inform your next step, which is, I need to go and wake up my sleeping Jesus. Wake up the calm that is already within us. I continue to grieve and are moving towards gratitude. And through it all, there is a calm. The calm that knows that all is unfolding as it should. That if any of us could pick a way to leave the planet, it would probably look kind of like the way my sister chose to do it. Let's go on a cruise and then let's sleep and leave. I'm putting my order in now. When life feels loud, when thoughts feel swirling, perhaps we too can take a breath, wake up the calm within us, and find the power of saying the words, "Peace, be still." I bless you.
As
announcements away? I think I took your announcements away. I took Glenn's announcements.
Apparently, I have no announcements. Unless I'm Gisela, which I'm not. But we'll get some announcements. Just stay tuned. We have announcements.
Here we go.
Thank you. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I like this. Hi, I'm Glenn, and we have announcements today. Please join us from 4 p.m. to 4:45 p.m. on Zoom tomorrow for Monday meditation. We check in with each other, we enjoy a guided meditation, and we uplift and acknowledge. Need mic 2. Do I have mic 2? Okay, great, thank you. We're learning here. Okay. Oh, now I'm on again. Okay. All right. Okay. This is good. This is calming the storm, I think, is the term. Yes, I heard that somewhere. Anyway, we uplift and acknowledge each person as we read the names of the people on our prayer list. To add a person to the prayer list, please fill out the prayer request slip found in your welcome packet. You can also send us an email or submit a paper request on our website or on the app. Today is the last Sunday of the month, and it is the day that we celebrate the people who had birthdays in the month. It's also potluck lunch day. And please stay and eat, and even if you didn't bring anything, we have amazing potluck lunches. And after the potluck, stay for Cindy's Karaoke Cafe and Creative Cafe. The event happens on the last Sunday of each month. It is a chance for you to paint, to draw, to sing, to tell a story, or work on your own craft project. This event is by donation. If you want to paint, the cost is $10 to pay for the material. Here's your chance to connect with friends and share your talents and learn something new. If you like to sing, we'll use Creative Cafe Sundays to sing together as practice for times when we'll have our Unity New West singers lead the singing on Sunday. You never know what's going to happen up here. Join us after the service and every Sunday of each month from 1 to 3:30. All are welcome. And thank you, Cindy, for your inspiration. I hope this is page 2. You may have noticed that spring has sprung and our plants and flowers are enjoying the warm weather. We are planning a gardening event on a future date, sometime in the next few weeks, and there's no need to wait until an official gardening day. If you are interested in perking up an area such as the rose garden or the space under the sign, please feel free. Please check with Glenn, and he'll give you any guidelines and suggestions before you begin. It would be great if we could have a few mini crews of people to take on the care of specific areas of the garden. Many hands make light work. Let's celebrate our Board of Trustees. At a recent board meeting, we agreed that Glenn Hall will remain as president. Judy Bowers is vice president and secretary. Cindy Noble is our treasurer, and Richard Gardner is member at large. Krista Malias has served her time on the board and will remain connected in an advisory capacity. Yeah, you're not wearing orange today, are you? Are you, Chris? No, okay. In our advisory capacity as the lead of our building committee. We're fortunate to have such dedicated, wise, and wholehearted people in our midst. At our recent annual meeting, the membership requested more regular financial updates. To respond to that request, we have suggested a simplified monthly financial snapshot. We would welcome your feedback. As you can see, our expenses are higher than our income, both for the month of April and for our year to date. If you have any suggestions, please reach out to myself or Cindy. Unity of New Westminster is fully self-supported, and we are grateful for your gifts, which help us to share empowering ideas. Many of us contribute with pre-authorized payments, so if you are not placing anything in the contribution basket today, please bless it silently and when it comes to you. If you want to give with a credit card, please scan the QR code on your screen. For our online viewers, you'll find a donation link in the description of the recording. Please like and subscribe to our channel so we can reach more people. Please give freely from a place of abundance and gratitude. Thank you. We are so blessed.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
And my goodness, are we ever blessed? Blessed to have this space, blessed to have all of you here. Thank you, Glenn, for your announcements today and for weathering the storm of the microphone. Thank you, Diane, for reading the daily word. Today is the first day that Nellie is on training for audio today, so thank you to her and to Stuart and to Pamela. We have a family event happening there. And thank you to our ushers and greeters, to the people who set things up, Shirley and Dorothy and Allison, who is in the kitchen all the time helping. It takes a village, and we are so, so grateful. If anyone would like private, confidential prayer, I have a prayer chaplain who is trained in our midst. Gladys will be willing to sit with you and pray with you in confidence if you would like just an uplift for anything that you are facing in your storms in your life. Let us move into a time of a circle as we sing our peace song and our prayer for protection. And remember, if the word God just doesn't work for you when you're saying it, insert something else. Good, life, whatever feels right. And let's, as we're doing that, stay seated. Just stay seated, and we will happily sing around you. Let us give thanks for the food. It's all right. We'll keep going.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as Creator, family all we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with I am the light of God, I am the love of God, I am the power of God, I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. I am the light of God, I am the love of God, I am the power of God, I am the presence of God. Wherever